Question it is, Magic, and he looks like he is left. He might have gotten an elbow or a knee in the head as
Baller Esports.
Away with 30 seconds left in the quarter. Crowd had to dive over the fallen Laker and down. It may be Magic who's down. But no question it is Magic, and he looks like he is left. He might have gotten an elbow or a knee in the head as Grant went over the top of him. Let's go back and take a look. There are two Lakers that come together. He collides with Teagle, and he gets kicked right in the head as he's going down. That may have knocked him unconscious momentarily. Everybody here at the Forum hushed as you can see the foot catch the side of the head. And that's Grant running at full speed, vaulting over Magic, who took, even though that shoe is a fairly soft shoe, all the force of Grant hitting him. Let's listen to the sound as we replay it again. Yeah, nothing there, but the reaction is he went down. Boy, yeah, there was a locomotive coming down court. He is breathing. That's a good sign. I'm sure he's got a tremendous headache right now because the first thing he grabbed was his head after he got hit. Slow movement. And, of course, everyone here at the Forum on their feet looking in the direction of the downed superstar. That's a franchise. Opening his eyes now. One of the leading sports physicians in the nation, Dr. Robert Kurlan, right there at his side. And this is something Magic will not want to review on his VCR later. You're surprised this kind of thing doesn't happen more often. There are so many big bodies, and they're trying to get out of the way, but you can see the kick, and it was an accidental one. As Grant was coming up, he tried to get out of the way. He grabbed his head. Stephen might also have been out of control, that if the kick really forced his head into the floor, that the impact of his head hitting the floor might have been even a more severe blow than the actual kick by Grant. They want to make sure that there's no head or neck injury. They've been very, very slow to even move him. They've allowed him to try to recover very slowly here underneath his basket as he talks to the doctor. It's Dr. Lombardi. Another angle on the collision with Forrest Grant, 220-pounder. You see he's on the way down, and there's a foot of Grant coming up, and it catches him right on the back of the head. That was a real whiplash. Well, this crowd standing, and many of them, their hearts in their throats. This star of the franchise, Magic Johnson, and he doesn't know what hit him. That's like a knockout punch. You don't really get that. What happened?
Get out. Just go to the locker room. If you can stand up, we'll go to the locker room and check you out.
Almost the first night in the Awaken State that he offers. He gets smart.
Is he okay? Is he all right?
Let's get to the big guys.
Slide in!
Go and get up on the
Where's Bob? Where's
Casey
Bob?
goes back down again. I want two big guys over there. Behind that side, D.
Right here.
Pick him up. Come on. When you pick him up, put him on right underneath like this, okay? And you get him right there.
Magic, I wouldn't think the rest of this game. We want to get him into the locker room. But he appears to have been knocked out. I was never knocked out, but I have had some real hard shots. You see Jordan, he doesn't want to see Magic have to leave under these conditions, and hopefully he'll be all right.
Get your arm underneath.
No bigger fan in the building than Michael Jordan of Magic Johnson.
Taken in here, still be examined by the doctors. He was able to walk into the locker room. He apparently was knocked unconscious on the floor, but he was able to walk off under his own power. The doctors were questioning him, asking him where he was, if he knew details of this game, and right now they're tending to him. Still no word on the severity of his injury. We'll let you know as soon as we have something definitive.
Uncharacteristically, Jordan has decided to pass the last 2 times in a 5-point game, and they have come away with nothing.
Lakers have not allowed anyone to score 30 points in the last 18 games. There goes Magic Johnson. There is an ambulance, we understand, outside the forum. He'll be transported just as a precautionary means to a local hospital. Johnson is with Tom.
Magic, do you remember anything that happened? Magic, can you remember anything that happened? Well, as you can see, he's getting into the ambulance under his own power. No stretcher. Climbing into the back of the ambulance, and the plan is to take him to the hospital overnight for observation. The preliminary report was that he had been knocked unconscious, had a slight case of amnesia, perhaps a concussion, and will go to the hospital overnight for observation.
Certainly one of the most cooperative, congenial guys in all of sports. You know he's hurting if he doesn't want to talk. So it appears that Magic not seriously injured, but they're not going to obviously take any chances at all. The ambulance seems worse than perhaps the condition might warrant, but that's the final touch and making sure nothing goes wrong. As Johnson leaves the forum, of course, that also to beat the large crowd here